All right, Coach. Welcome in a Eastern New Mexico squad that had a good history this season of beating some of the top opponents and took a 4-game sweep of the Greyhounds. Talk about your team's performance on the weekend and just your overall thoughts.
Well, we knew it'd be a tough series. They came in and competed very well, and we found a way to get them all. I think in different ways. Obviously, we had the big comeback there on Friday in Game 1, and then Saturday being able to get out to a little bit of lead, having to deal with a rain delay or weather delay, and then come back and be able to hold on there. So a lot of good things. Excited and on to the next weekend.
In that 9-0 comeback win, was there a specific turning point you noticed? What really sparked that comeback?
I'm interested to know. That may be the biggest comeback in history. I don't know that, but that'd be cool to know. I think it is. I thought probably Lane's home run there. I think that made it 9-3. And that sort of got us going a little bit, and then. We still had a lot of game to play. And that's one thing. We're down 9-0. I'm like, okay, well, we average, 11.5 or so a game. We just got to be average. We don't even got to be better than average, and we win. So it's always nice when you have the confidence that you can go score, which we generally always have the confidence that we can go score. So I thought we'd hit some balls hard early and just sort of a little bit of baseball. And anyway, so, we felt like we could win for sure the whole game.
So Saturday, not only did you pull off the sweep, you also celebrated seniors on Senior Days. Talk about their contributions over the years, and especially this season, and what they've meant to your program.
Well, it's a big group, obviously, and it's a good group. And, that's the thing. This is a really difficult time of the year for seniors because, our sport and Travis and Jason, I'm sure, deal with it too. Our season ends, real life starts like the next day, whereas most of the sports season ends still got a little buffer of real life. So they've got so many things getting pulled in all different directions, by a lot of different forces. And it's tough to try to keep, as a coach, we want them focused on our part, right? And then all these other forces want them focused on whatever part it is there. And so it's a difficult time for young people, And so I think it's always a big challenge to focus on the now and appreciate today. And then, we'll worry about the next things while still trying to plan for the next. You don't want to go in, right? No plan, all that. So I think it's a challenge, but the seniors have been, obviously, a lot of them have never had a season where they haven't been to a World Series. So all the things they've done, they've continued to propel the program forward. They're great people. Always, I get sad this time of year because I know my days are limited being around them on a daily basis. And so, they're great people, and I love spending time with them, and I know that's about, it's coming to an end. But I can't wait to see all the great things they do in their lives because they're pretty special people.
And of course, looking ahead, your final series of the regular season at Cameron, what can we expect in that matchup?
Well, we got a game lead with 4 to play. If you'd have given me that, I'd take it. They have not been swept at home all year, and they got some talented players. Weather looks like, it's going to be an issue as well. So, again, a lot of things you're going to have to deal with and, deal with whatever comes, and then when the moment comes, get focused on that and go out and perform. So again, one thing I love about baseball, I think it's just such a teacher of the game of life, because it's sort of how life comes at you as well at times. And so we'll get after it and try to go win game one.
Of course, people are always going to remember from Friday the 9-0 comeback, the 13 unanswered before they finally got a run back. But I want to focus on game 2 of the day. Alizé tossed in a complete game. Probably one of his second greatest performance of the season, behind his complete game shutout earlier this season. Just talk about what that means for him and also just for your staff, knowing that he can still come out there and give you that after a couple rough outings as of late.
Right. Well, and he had a decent one at West Texas the weekend before. But yeah, it was really huge. And I think when you look at our pitching staff right now, basically the 4 guys we've used to start most of the year, numbers are all about exactly the same. So it's good. We get consistency. And then, if one of them's off, and the bullpen's done a really good job. So I think, if it's not their day, we can get somebody in there to pick them up and keep us in a ball game. And then like Zay and Free, both threw really well this weekend as far as doing what's important. Don't let them touch on plate. And so that's good to see going forward. Just the more, bullets we can get, the better our chances. And so been really pleased with Zay and Ryan the last 2 weekends, and that's been big. And they're left-handed, so that's again something different. So and then the way the bullpen stepped up has been fantastic as well. So continue to try to keep working, continue to try to get some pieces added to the puzzle, and be as fully loaded as we can get when it gets playoff time.
And then I want to put a spotlight on Brett Smoshula. Just another great weekend from the sophomore, stepping up whenever you need him to. Just being able to get you some home runs, and a kid his frame hitting home runs like that is pretty special. Talk about his performance as well.
Well, I mean, he's just done such a good job all year of when asked to play, he comes in and plays well. And, and he's getting a little bit more significant time right now. Which again is it's a great thing, but our sport, we don't get the sub like say basketball or football, so it's 9, and honestly we have way more than 9 that deserve to play and should be playing, but we can only play 9, and so it's a good thing we've got some depth. It's a tough thing as far as everybody being able to handle that and make sure we're keeping the goals where they need to be. And so, but Smash, I mean, he's such a talent. We're really lucky we have him. Looking forward to watching him the next 2 years. He just, he does some things, and you can see it just what a tremendous athlete he is. And and it's he's not really at practice ever all week because of classes and stuff. And so I think he'll continue to get better and better the more we get him out there. But what a spark he has been, and glad he's on our team.
Thank you, Coach.
Good.